Hey everyone, Dave Erickson. Next I want to talk about the sheet Comfort and Rewards List. This sheet allows you to think about some different ideas of how you can reward yourself and to find comfort when your habits are trying to pull you towards food. Now the ultimate goal is to eventually get ourselves away from all these negative feelings where we feel we are compelled to find comfort away from them. We want to get away from the bombs and having to take shelter all the time. That's the ultimate goal. But until then, until we get better control of our emotions, we need to find alternative ways to get the comfort that we have to have, that our brain has to have to break the habit of finding that comfort through the easiest and most effective, most powerful way, and that's eating high-carb, high-fat foods. Now, one thing to think about is what brings you the most comfort? Well, I think what brings me the most comfort isn't necessarily doing something as far as like taking a shower or reading a book. Those things bring me comfort. But something that can bring you comfort instantly is to express what you think is causing you discomfort. This seems so simple that people don't do it. For example, let's say you're feeling some negative emotion, some stress about something going on in your life. For example, one of your kids got a poor report card, and this is stewing. It's causing you stress. You don't know exactly what to do. Should you call the teacher? You've talked about this before. Simply by verbalizing it. Well, I mean, what can we do if we talk to someone about it? Don't we feel a measure of relief just by talking to someone about it? They don't even need to say anything or offer anything. In fact, sometimes we don't want them to offer any advice. We just want them to listen. So by expressing what we believe is causing us discomfort causes comfort. And it's almost instantaneously. If we're driving down the road and we're thinking about something, if we just express it outward, man, I'm feeling stressed or overwhelmed because I've got so much going on at work, your conscious will return a message of it's okay. Your conscious will return a message that brings you comfort. And just by expressing it, you're going to feel it. So that's an instant way to do it. Now, of course, we want to get into new routines and new habits that bring us comfort. For me, reading something inspirational always brings me comfort. Watching an inspirational program and staying away from stuff that doesn't inspire me. Working out, exercise, those are some easy ways that I can get comfort into my life more often. As far as reward is just appreciation. Feeling appreciated. Now, a lot of times, here's the big thing. We get into this whole deal of using food as a reward. We've got to get away from using food as a reward. It's so common, for us all to use food as rewards. In fact, when I first give these sheets to people, they'll first put down going out to eat, a bowl of ice cream on Friday nights, beer on Friday nights. If I'm really good with my diet during the week, I'll eat on the weekends. That's my reward. And I understand that. I've been there too, and I've used that too. But think about this. We're trying to get away from feeling that food is this ultimate reward. We want to get more towards food as a tool. Food is something I use to stay healthy and to be healthy. It will be a reward. It will be a treat. We'll always use food for celebration, but we want to try to get away from that as much as we can and find different ways to feel rewarded, to feel appreciated. As I spoke about in my book, one of the best ways to get what we want is to give it. Now this seems counterintuitive, but when you start to learn this stuff, it really works. So if you want to feel appreciated, give appreciation. Give appreciation to others. Thank others. And you will begin the flow back towards you. And it just makes you feel good. You get comfort from doing it when you appreciate someone. When you say to the clerk at the gas station, thank you, and sincerely say that and look in their eyes, and you see a smile back on their face, and they probably are having a stressful day or not feeling good about themselves, and your sincere thank you to them makes their day. And it makes your day in return. Some of the other easy things you can do. Make a to-do list every morning. A simple to-do list. Even simple things. Don't just write out big things. Write out all the simple tasks that you want to accomplish for the day. And when you check all those off, you will feel appreciated. You feel like you got something done. You'll feel, not only will you feel that is a reward to you, but it's also going to really help you if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you've got a lot of things going on, multitasking, this, that, and everything, making lists, checking them off, really helps with finding comfort. It makes you feel appreciated as well. So use some of those tips. Now again, to repeat, the ultimate goal is to get away from those negative emotions and to begin to train our brain to see life in a different perspective so that all these things that are going on called life don't cause us to fall into a negative state, causing our brain to automatically be compelled to seek comfort in the most effective and easy way, and that being food. We want to get to that point. But until then, we want to find different ways that we can use to find comfort and to feel appreciated or rewarded in our life. This is Dave Erickson, Live by Choice.